Hello everyone, I'm your TOEFL instructor, and today we're tackling the read an email task. This part of the exam tests your ability to navigate everyday professional communication and pull out specific high-stakes details. If you want to keep sharpening your reading skills for exam day, make sure to subscribe to myTOEFL and join our community of learners. LYD City Aquatics, Com. 8/10/2024. The date 08/10/2024 is important for context, as it shows when this confirmation was sent relative to the start of the lessons. Swimming lesson confirmation. The subject line, swimming lesson confirmation, immediately signals that the main purpose is to verify a booking and share final details. Dear Thomas Green. The greeting Dear Thomas Green uses a full name, establishing a respectful and professional tone for this customer service interaction. We are happy to confirm your registration for the advanced swimming course. This sentence serves as the formal announcement, using the phrase, confirm your registration, to put the reader at ease regarding their spot in the course. Your first lesson is scheduled for Tuesday, August 20th. The instructor provides the specific start date here, noting it is scheduled for Tuesday, which is a critical detail for the student's calendar. Please arrive at the poolside by 4 p.m. to meet your instructor. This directive tells the session will focus on improving your breathing and stroke technique. Remember to bring your own goggles and a swimming cap for the water. It is important to notice the requirement to bring The center provides towels, so you do not need to bring your own. In contrast to the previous sentence, the phrase provides towels clarifies that the facility will supply this specific item for the student. We look forward to seeing you in the pool next week. The email ends on a positive note, with the sender expressing interest in seeing you in the pool next week. Best regards. The sign-off best regards formally signals the end of the email's core message. Linda White. The name Linda White confirms who wrote the email, completing the context. When is the first swimming lesson scheduled to start? This question asks for a specific detail regarding when the lesson is scheduled to start. We need to look for a day and a time in the text. Now, keeping this in mind, let's look at our options. Let's take a closer look at option A. Monday at 4 p.m. We should eliminate this because the text mentions Tuesday as the day of the lesson, not Monday. Now, let's examine option B. Tuesday at 4 p.m. This is the correct choice because the email explicitly states the lesson is on Tuesday and instructs the student to arrive by 4 p.m. Here's option C. Let's break it down. Wednesday at 5 p.m. We can discard this option as Wednesday is never mentioned in the text, and the time 5 p.m. is also incorrect. Finally, let's look at option D. Tuesday at 10 a.m. Although the day is right, the time 10 a.m. is a distractor that does not match the 4 p.m. mentioned in the email. The correct answer to this question is option B, since it accurately reflects both the day and the time provided in the text. Which item does the center provide for the students? For this question, we must identify which item the center provides to students. This requires distinguishing between what the student must bring and what is already there. Let's look at our options. Let's start with option A. Fitted swimming caps. This is incorrect because the email tells the student to bring your own swimming cap, meaning it is not provided by the center. Moving on to option B. Waterproof stopwatches. We can eliminate this choice because stopwatches are not mentioned anywhere in the passage. How about option C? Professional goggles. This is a distractor. The text explicitly asks the student to bring your own goggles, proving the center does not provide them. Let's evaluate option D. Freshly cleaned towels. This is the correct answer because the text clearly states that the center provides towels, so the student does not need to bring one. The correct answer to this question is option D, since the passage explicitly confirms this item is supplied by the facility.